Dr. Pepper. Okay, so if you are viewing this, as you may know, I record and try to record publicly calls with bad actors from the establishment, whether it be the press or federales or anybody else, because I find it's very useful to have easily accessible media collateral, audio, visual, whatever, of any interactions with such people, especially when I'm likely to be able to ask questions that will elicit either a response that is flubbed and can be used against them thereafter. Same reason a cop wants to talk to you without a lawyer. I want to talk to you late at night on the phone or in the morning when you're just woken up. We both draw our techniques from the KGB. Or because I think that there is no answer they can give and they're going to hang up or act poorly, and they often do. It's also fun. That's actually the main reason. Helps keep me going. So first I'm going to call up Oriana House. If it's anything like other contracted nonprofits that are allowed to hold federal BOP inmates who have been released on halfway house for short BOP conviction, they will have somebody manning the phones at all times, 24 hours a day. You got inmates coming back in and out from work, night jobs, whatever. So there should be someone there. That person will be low on the totem pole, but they are already guilty of being aware of the situation. And given my unusual degree of familiarity with this very situation, which I'll summarize for you as such, if you for some reason can't pull up that last post without clicking away something, I don't know how to do that myself. A BOP inmate. I was actually not familiar with this guy, but I'd heard of his case actually. Brandon Baxter, he was also an anarchist and a militant one who seems pretty cool to me actually, was rearrested today after an article, I'll post it here, in the Cleveland Plain Dealer. I quoted him at length, along with other halfway house inmates, about the failures of both the Bureau of Prisons, henceforth known as the BOP, and the halfway house organization itself, which operates a couple of halfway houses apparently for other things as well besides the feds. Fuck up their coronavirus response in a way that doesn't merely threaten the well-being of the subclass of which I am a member, there's inmates, disenfranchised, but also the public, real people, yuppies, because of course this is a national health crisis involving a pandemic. Nothing is unconnected to anything else. This is great for us because it gives us a unique window of opportunity to get press interest in places where press do not often show interest, and also to get the attention of the public on things that the public doesn't normally care about. Now, so I'm going to go ahead and get this call going here. And this will be ongoing the next few days. There's other stuff going as well. There's some press on it, in addition to the Cleveland Plain Dealer, which has already been informed that I think by a couple people, that their source was rearrested by the BOP for talking to them, which is illegal. Same thing happened to me. You look at my Twitter thread. I'll post a link here if you want to pull that up, because it has lots of links to the BOP program thing on media, which makes clear that what they have done is illegal, contrary to BOP's own policy, unconstitutional, something you should get your ass kicked for. Probably a fifth thing just to round things out. Let's say it's ill-mannered, it's tacky. All those things. Makes that clear. Again, I know the circumstances quite well because the BOP did the same thing to me back in 2017, rearrested me because I would not help them impose prior restraint on the press by making them get permission from a fucking BOP official who randomly decided she was in charge of the press. Yada, yada, yada. And luckily I was able to record those conversations and be able to prove that they did this. Unfortunately, we live in the United States of America and it doesn't matter. But that's why we're here, just in case our institutions fail us as they have on everything else. We still use the institutions, media, etc., courts, but we don't rely on them because that would be a great way to fail. All right, I'm calling Oriana House in Cleveland. How you doing? Do you have you probably don't. I'm assuming at this hour of the day you don't have a spokesman there available. But is there someone I should call regarding a press inquiry, following up on the Cleveland Plain Dealer article from yesterday? Is it? You would
have to talk to and speak to someone in administration.
Okay. Well, what if I'm going to call Bernie Rochford in a few minutes? If I'm not able to talk to somebody right now, he's the executive vice president. He's the executive vice president. He's the executive. Yeah, he's the executive vice president of Oriana House, and so.
You should address your call to the person.
I'm going to do that in a second. But first, I'm going to tell him that I'm calling him in the middle of the night at home, which I can get his home number in about a few minutes, because there's no one there who wanted to talk to me. Now, if that's fine with you, because I'm a former BOP inmate, and I don't really care for how you guys retaliated against Brandon Baxter because he talks to the media. I mean,
you have to take that up with someone in administration.
I can take it up. I'll take it up with lots of people, and I'll call back in a second. There's nothing I hate more than someone who answers the phone to the halfway house. I mean, there probably is. There's nothing I have more contempt for. So I'm going to call back, and I'm going to call back a few more times after that because. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. All right, you're right. Well, in that case, I should forestall to tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll resume. I'll call the same number.
I just want to bring a 1 day down.